Hope lives always. I know that many of you are living the way I am living now, doing my best to try to limit my exposure to other people, spending most of my days confined to home, unable to work in the same way that I used to. There are a lot of reasons why people are choosing to live like this and why people are feeling imprisoned by it. We're choosing to live like this maybe out of fear that we might get sick or we might get someone else sick. Maybe we're choosing to live this way out of compliance because we are being asked to do so by people we respect or by government officials or local officials. But this morning or this evening, whenever you are watching this, I offer another option. That yes, fear is a reasonable reason to stay confined. And yes, compliance is a reasonable reason, but there's a better reason than both. And that's hope. Recently, I read a scripture that I know I've seen before. I have read this book a few times by this point, but I don't think I noticed this in the same way that I'm noticing it now. In the Old Testament, in the book of Zechariah, chapter 9, verse 12, God says to God's people, "Return to your stronghold, O prisoners of hope." Today I declare that I will restore to you double. This phrase, prisoner of hope, has bothered me. It has unnerved me over these last few days, trying to understand, what does that mean? Does that mean that hope is confining? That hope is holding us back and binding us right now? And I started to think about it in terms of why I feel like a prisoner in my own home. Why I'm choosing to do the things that I'm doing. I'm not doing them out of fear or out of compliance. I'm doing them out of hope. I am choosing to be a prisoner, to be bound, to be confined, to be unable to be around the people I want to be around, out of hope that doing so will make a difference, will save someone's life, will help our already overwhelmed medical system. For me, that's what being a prisoner of hope has meant. And it's not a sad thing. It's not a frustrating thing. I mean, yes, I feel both of these things. But when I hold on to the reason that I'm doing it, it makes me feel that I am helping move us toward an end. So to my fellow prisoners of hope, it's my hope that we rethink why we are living this way. And we reframe it in terms of our hope for what doing so can achieve. Maybe it can help. Maybe it can save someone. Maybe it can matter in ways that we don't see right now. Because hope lives always.